Reclaim your light. A deep, deep, deep Akashic Records clearing and subconscious reprogramming, healing and transforming your relationship with yourself and others across all levels of consciousness. Welcome, 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 beautiful soul, to Healing with Nicoline. I am deeply honored to welcome you to this deep healing journey. So, over the years, I have had the honor of learning, training, and deepening my connection with Akashic Records clearings. Through this work, I have been guided to understand and clear many different types of energetic blocks, emotional patterns, limiting beliefs, and energetic imprints that may no longer serve the highest expression of who we truly are. Akashic Records clearing has become one of the energetic tools I personally use as part of my own self-care practice. Just as we care for our physical body, our emotions, and our mind, our energy can also benefit from care, clearing, and renewal. And I use this practice as a way for releasing stagnant energy, letting go of old patterns, creating space for healing, reconnecting with my highest self, and returning to a place of greater peace, balance, and alignment. So if you feel called at any stage of your journey to explore Akashic Records clearing as part of your own self-care journey, well, then I gently invite you, beautiful soul, I invite you to learn more about this beautiful practice and train with me. You can find, more information about my work and ways to connect me at www.thehealingforest.ie. So just a little bit more about this Akashic Records clearing. It's really about reclaiming your light. So this is a deep, deep, deep Akashic Records clearing and subconscious reprogramming created to support deep healing, release, integration, and transformation. The Akashic Records are often described as an energetic field containing the memories, experiences, and lessons and energetic patterns connected to the soul's journey. And within this energetic field may exist old beliefs, emotional wounds, relationship patterns, fears, attachments, conditioning, and energetic imprints that may influence how we experience ourselves, our relationships, and our connection with life. So during this guided experience, we will work gently through layers of old conditioning, emotional patterns, inner child wounds, chakra blocks, self-worth patterns, relationship blocks, subconscious programs, energetic imprints, old identities, fear, and self-doubt. We will work together to create space then for clarity, self-trust, authentic expression, emotional freedom, healthy relationships, inner peace, joy, courage, self-love, and connection with your soul. This is a gentle invitation to release what you are ready to leave behind and reconnect with the light that has always been within you. Your light has never disappeared. Sometimes it has simply been covered by old stories, fears, conditioning, disappointment, and experiences. So today, beautiful soul, you are gently invited to gently uncover it, reclaim it, and allow it to shine again. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to know exactly what needs to be released. Just simply relax, breathe, remain open, and allow the clearing to meet you exactly where you are. You are here to release. You are here to receive. You are here to remember. You are here to reclaim your light. For the best experience, listen in a quiet, comfortable, and safe space where you will not be disturbed. Using headphones is recommended to create a deeper, more immersive experience and allow yourself to relax, more fully into the process. And please only listen when it is safe to do so. Please do not listen while driving, operating machinery, or doing any activity that requires your full attention. Allow yourself to relax, be open, breathe deeply, and remain open to receiving whatever serves your highest and your greatest good. Trust that your subconscious mind will integrate this experience in the way that is most supported, and most supportive for you. This is an important notice, okay? This recording, it's created for personal growth, you know, relaxation, meditation, and spiritual exploration. It is not a substitute for personal, medical, psychological, or healthcare advice, diagnosis, or treatment. And so if you have any medical or mental health concerns, or if you are currently receiving support from a qualified healthcare professional, please continue to follow their guidance. This session is not intended, and this session, it is intended to support your personal well-being journey, and you should always, use this, alongside appropriate professional care, when needed. But this is not a substitute for professional or medical care. And it's very important with any energy work that you do that you listen to yourself and you follow your own inner guidance. Okay? So basically, use your discernment, okay? Very important. And I always encourage that with anybody that is guided to work with me or is guided to listen to any of these recordings that I've created. So now, beautiful soul, take a slow, deep breath in and gently breathe out. Allow your body to become comfortable. Allow your body to soften. Allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to become quiet. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to do anything right now. You simply allow yourself to receive. And I give you the invitation now to begin to connect with your higher self. You can do this by setting your intentions now to connect to your higher self. Wherever attention, goes, energy flows. So just even the simple invitation of I am connecting to my higher self now, that's exactly what happens. So your higher self is the highest, wisest, and most loving aspect of you. Now imagine feeling your higher self gently connecting with you now. Allow yourself to feel surrounded by love, wisdom, guidance, support, and protection. This type of love is unconditional. This type of love has zero judgment. And now invite your guardian angel to come forward to be present with you as well. Allow your guardian angel to lovingly, support you throughout this entire experience. Your higher self and your guardian angel are here with you now. You are not doing this alone. Now, with the support of your higher self and your guardian angel, allow yourself to connect with your Akashic Record Masters and guides so you can set the intentions in your mind now to connect with your Akashic Record Masters and guides. And you may see them, you may sense them, you may feel their presence, or you may simply, have an inner knowing that they are here. They're there. There is absolutely no right or wrong way to experience this. You experience this at the appropriate level of consciousness that you are right now in this moment and time, and it is perfect, beautiful soul. So now, when you are ready, ask or request for your Akashic Record Masters and Guides spiritual support team to connect you and to open your Akashic Records for this healing, clearing, and transformation. You may silently or aloud say, I ask, I request for my Akashic Record Masters and Guides and spiritual support team to connect me now and to lovingly open my Akashic Records for this healing, clearing, and transformation now. I ask that I am guided, protected, and supported throughout this entire experience, and that only what serves my highest and greatest good be brought forward. Allow your Akashic Record Masters and Guides and spiritual support team to open your Akashic Records now. Allow yourself to be guided into your Akashic Records. You may see a doorway. You may see a library. You may see a crystal building. You may see a beautiful room filled with light. You may see a pathway. You may see a book. You may see many books. You may experience an image, a feeling, or simply a deep inner knowing. There is no need to make anything happen. Simply allow your experience to unfold naturally. And now invite your spiritual support team to join you. Ask your higher self, your guardian angel, your Akashic Record Masters and Guides, and your spiritual support team to work together in loving support of this clearing. They are here to support you as you gently release the energetic blocks, emotional patterns, limiting beliefs, subconscious programs, and energetic imprints that you are now ready to release. You are supported. You are guided, you are protected, and you are not doing this alone. You remain grounded, centered, and connected to yourself throughout this entire experience. There is nothing you need to search for. There is nothing you need to force. Your Akashic Record Masters and Guides know what is ready to come forward. Your higher self knows what you are ready to release. Simply allow yourself to receive. The Akashic Records are open. Your Akashic Records are now open. The clearing may now begin. So we're putting in the request and the ask now of the clearing. So please gently release, transmute, neutralize, clear, dissolve, and transform all limiting beliefs, emotional patterns, energetic imprints, subconscious programs, memories, attachments, fears, conditioning, identities, vows, contracts, agreements, cords, entanglements, and relationship patterns held within your Akashic records and throughout all of your energetic fields that no longer serve your highest and greatest good. Please gently release everything that you are ready to leave behind. Release the identities that no longer represent who you are becoming. Release the stories that have kept you small. Release the fears that have prevented you from moving forward. Release self-doubt, confusion, emotional heaviness, disappointment, grief, shame, guilt, rejection, abandonment, fear, anxiety, and discouragement that you are now ready to let go of. Please gently release all old energetic patterns connected to feeling stuck, powerless, unseen, unheard, unworthy, unloved, unsupported, unsafe, disconnected, misunderstood, or unable to express your authentic self. Please gently release all energetic patterns connecting you to dimming your light, hiding your gifts, suppressing your voice, holding yourself back, seeking permission to be yourself, fearing judgment, and making yourself smaller so that others may feel comfortable. Please gently release all outdated versions or visions of yourself that were created through survival, fear, conditioning, disappointment, rejection, loss, or the need to protect yourself. Allow these old patterns to be lovingly acknowledged, released, and transformed. You no longer need to carry what is ready to be released. Please gently release, transmute, and neutralize all outdated energetic patterns, subconscious programs, and limiting imprints held within your energetic fields, cellular memory, nervous system, subconscious mind, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, and all levels of your energy field. All levels of your energy fields. Please clear all patterns that keep you connected to an old version of yourself. clear all energetic resistance to change, clear all fear of the unknown, clear all fear of expansion, clear all fear of becoming visible, clear all fear of success, clear all fear of receiving, clear all fear of stepping into your power. Clear all fear of being fully yourself. Please gently release all energetic patterns connected to confusion and mental fog and create space for clarity, understanding, wisdom, and inner knowing. Please gently release all patterns of fragmentation, disconnection, and separation, and restore a sense of wholeness, balance, harmony, and integration. Please gently release everything that prevents you from consciously choosing a new path. Allow yourself to move from clarity to to even more clarity. Allow yourself to move from confusion to clarity. Allow yourself to move from self-doubt to self-trust. Allow yourself to move from old conditioning to authentic expression. Allow yourself to move from emotional heaviness to liberation. Allow yourself to move from fragmentation to wholeness. Allow yourself to move from fear to courage. Allow yourself to move from suppression to expression. Allow yourself to move from disconnection to connection. Allow yourself to move from survival to conscious living. Allow yourself to move from dimming your light to reclaiming your light. Please gently release, transmute, neutralize, and clear all emotional wounds, memories, fears, beliefs, and energetic patterns connected to your inner child. Release the fear of being unseen. Release the fear of being unheard. Release the fear of being rejected. Release the fear of being abandoned. Release the fear of being different. Release the fear of being too much. Release the fear of not being enough. Release the belief that you must earn love. Release the belief that you must please others to be accepted. Release the belief that you must hide your emotions. Release the belief that it is unsafe to express yourself freely. Release the belief that you cannot play, dream, create, explore, and be curious. Please gently release all childhood conditioning connected to shame, guilt, loneliness, rejection, abandonment, fear, sadness, anger, disappointment, and feeling misunderstood. And now allow your inner child to be seen. Allow your inner child to be heard. Allow your inner child to feel valued. Allow your inner child to feel loved. Allow your inner child to feel accepted. Allow your inner child to feel safe to be themselves. Allow innocence, playfulness, creativity, curiosity, joy, and freedom to return. You do not need to become someone new. You are remembering the parts of yourself that were always there. Please gently release, transmute, neutralize, and clear all stagnant, blocked, suppressed, or discordant energy within and around all of your chakras and energetic centers. Release fear, insecurity, instability, survival patterns, lack of safety, scarcity, uncertainty, and disconnection. Restore grounding, stability, safety, trust, and presence. Release emotional suppression, shame, guilt, creative blocks, relationship wounds, intimacy blocks, and resistance to pleasure and joy. Restore creativity, emotional flow, healthy connection, pleasure, and authentic expression. Release self-doubt, powerlessness, people-pleasing, lack of confidence, fear of being seen, and fear of stepping into your personal power. Restore confidence, courage, self-belief, sovereignty, motivation, and empowerment. Release grief, heartbreak, rejection, heartache, betrayal, resentment, emotional hurt, hate, fear of love, and resistance to receiving. Restore compassion, forgiveness, self-forgiveness, forgiveness to others, emotional freedom, self-love, connection, and joy. Release fear of speaking your truth, fear of judgment, suppressed emotions, communication blocks, and the need to remain silent. Restore authentic communication, truth, trust, honesty, confidence, and freedom of expression. Release confusion, mental fog, self-doubt, distrust of your intuition, and resistance to inner knowing. Restore clarity, discernment, intuition, insight, and inner wisdom. Release disconnection, spiritual doubt, resistance to receiving guidance, and feelings of separation. Restore connection, trust, spiritual awareness, wisdom, and peace. Now allow all your chakras to become balanced, harmonized, and aligned. Allow the energy throughout your entire system to flow with greater ease, harmony, and balance. We're going to do some relationship clearing with yourself. So please gently release, transmute, neutralize, and clear all relationship blocks connected to yourself. Release self-rejection, self-abandonment, self-criticism, perfectionisms, shame, guilt, feelings of unworthiness. Release the belief that you are not enough. Release the belief that you are too much. Release the belief that you do not deserve love. Release the belief that you must prove your worth. Release the need for external validation. Release approval seeking, people pleasing, comparison, self-sabotage, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of being seen, fear of shining, fear of expressing your authentic self. Please gently release every subconscious pattern that causes you to abandon your own needs, ignore your intuition, suppress your feelings, or betray your own truth. Please gently release every pattern that prevents you from trusting yourself, respecting yourself, honoring yourself, and loving yourself. Create space now for deep self-love. Create space now for self-trust, self-respect, self-compassion, self-forgiveness, healthy boundaries, confidence. Create space now for authentic self-expression. Create space now for knowing that you are enough. Let's do a relationship clearing with others. Please gently release, transmute, neutralize, and clear all relationship blocks stored within your Akashic Records, subconscious mind, all levels of consciousness within you, emotional body, nervous system, and energetic fields. Release fear, anxiety, rejection, abandonment, guilt, shame, anger, jealousy, anxiousness, avoidant, and disorganized attachment patterns. Release trust wounds, betrayal wounds, mother wounds, father wounds, child wounds. Release fear of intimacy. Release fear of closeness, release fear of abandonment, release fear of rejection, release relationship trauma, release past relationship trauma, release painful memories from past relationships, release unsolved breakups, release emotional attachment to former partners, release grief and loss, release regret, guilt, and what if loops, release emotional dependency, release codependency, release repeating toxic relationship patterns, release attraction to emotionally unavailable relationships, release communication blocks, release fear of vulnerability, release fear of emotional exposure, release difficulty in receiving love, release difficult giving love, release fear of commitment, release fear of long-term relationships, release fear of healthy love, release resistance to consistency, stability, peace, and emotional safety. Release the belief that love must be difficult. Release the belief that love must hurt. Release the belief that intensity is the same as love. Release the belief that you must struggle to receive love. Please gently release all subconscious loyalty to unhealthy relationship patterns. Release control. Release emotional gardening, release hyper independence, release fear of losing yourself within relationships, release fear of trusting your own judgment and intuition in love, release resistance to receiving and recognizing safe, loving, emotionally available and aligned people. Please gently release all energetic patterns that prevent you from experiencing healthy, reciprocal, respectful, and harmonious relationships. Now we're going to move on to forgiveness and emotional release. Please gently release all resentment, anger, disappointment, grief, blame, and emotional pain that you are ready to let go of. Release the need to carry the past. Release the need to understand everything before you can move forward. Release the emotional weight of what happened. Release the emotional weight of what did not happen. Release the people, situations, and experiences that no longer belong in your energetic field. Please gently release all attachments to the past while keeping the wisdom, strength, and lessons gained from your experiences. Allow forgiveness to unfold naturally. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Forgive the past. Forgive all the versions of yourself who simply were really doing the best that they knew how to do at that time. You are allowed to move forward. You are allowed to create something new. You are allowed to become something new. Now let's connect to post, eclipse integration. So as you integrate this transformational chapter, please gently release everything that has been illuminated within you and that you are now ready to let go of. You are now ready to leave behind. Release old identities. Release outdated stories, release old fears, old relationship patterns, Release outdated beliefs about who you are allowed to be. Release the version or vision of yourself that learned to dim their light in order to belong. Release the vision or version of yourself that learned to hide in order to feel safe. Release the vision, the version of yourself that believed they needed permission to shine. Allow every insight, realization, and awareness to integrate with ease, wisdom, and compassion. Allow clarity to replace confusion, self-trust to replace self-doubt, authentic expression to replace conditioning, freedom to replace emotional heaviness, wholeness to replace fragmentation. Allow courage to replace fear. Let's reclaim your light. So now gently reconnect with the light that has always existed within you. Your light has never disappeared. It may have become covered by fear. It may have been buried beneath conditioning. It may have been hidden beneath disappointment. It may have been, hidden beneath disappointment. It may have been protected behind emotional walls, but it has always been there. So please gently release everything that prevents you from remembering your light. Release the fear of shining. Release the fear of being powerful. Release the fear of being invisible. Release the fear of being successful. Release the fear of being authentic. Release the fear of being fully yourself. And now, allow your light to return. Allow your confidence to return. Allow your joy to return. Allow your creativity to return. Allow your courage to return. Allow your authentic expression to return. Allow your heart to open. Allow your soul to breathe. Allow yourself to remember the child who knew how to dream. Allow yourself to remember the soul who knew how to create. Allow yourself to remember the heart that knew how to love. Allow yourself to remember the radiant being who has never needed permission to shine. Please gently release any energetic patterns, emotions, beliefs, expectations, or collective conditioning that have unconditionally absorbed, that you have unconditionally absorbed from other people, relationships, family systems, communities, or collective consciousness. Release anything that does not belong to you. Release the need to carry the emotions of others. Release the need to carry the expectations of others. Release the need to carry collective fear, collective limitation, and collective beliefs that are not aligned with your highest good. Return all energy that is not yours with love, compassion, and neutrality. Call your own energy back to yourself. Reclaim your attention. Reclaim your presence. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your light. Allow your authentic boundaries to become clear, healthy, and balanced. You may be connected to others without carrying what belongs to them. You may love others without losing yourself. You may support others without abandoning yourself. You may be part of the collective while remaining fully connected to your own truth. Now allow everything that has been cleared to be replaced with what supports your highest and greatest good. Where there was confusion, allow clarity. Where there was fear, allow courage. Where there was self doubt, allow self trust. Where there was rejection, allow self acceptance. Where there was abandonment, allow inner security. Where there was shame, allow compassion. Where there was disconnection, allow wholeness. Where there was suppression, allow expression. Where there was emotional heaviness, allow freedom. Where there was darkness, allow light. Where there was fear of love, allow love. Where there was fear of receiving, allow receiving. Where there was fear of being seen, allow authentic visibility. Where there was fear of shining, allow radiant self expression. Allow your entire being now to integrate all these new possibilities with ease, with grace, and with wisdom. Reclaim your light. And let's do a subconscious activation now. So please write into your Akashic records the highest truth of who you are. Write into your records that your light is safe to shine. Write into your records that you are worthy of being seen, heard, loved, supported, and celebrated. Right into your Akashic records that you trust yourself, you trust your intuition, that you trust your ability to make healthy choices, that you are worthy of healthy relationships, you are worthy of peace, you are worthy of joy, you are worthy of abundance, you are worthy of success, you are worthy of receiving, you are worthy of love. Write into your Akashic records that you are enough, that you belong, that you are allowed to take up space, that you are allowed to express yourself, that you are allowed to create, you are allowed to dream, you are allowed to shine. Write into your Akashic records that you are allowed to become the highest expression of yourself. And now let's go into relationship with yourself, some reprogramming. Please write into your Akashic records the highest truth of your relationship with yourself. Write into your Akashic records that you have deep self love, complete self acceptance, self worth, self respect, self trust, self compassion, self forgiveness, healthy boundaries, confidence, emotional safety. Write into your Akashic records that you choose. You choose yourself with love. You honor your needs. You respect your feelings. You trust your intuition. You listen to your inner wisdom. Your inner voice is loving, supportive, compassionate, and encouraging. Write into your Akashic records. You no longer need to abandon yourself to receive love. You no longer need to become someone else to be accepted. You no longer need to prove your worth. You know you are enough. You know you are worthy. You know you are deeply loved. Write into your Akashic records that your relationship with yourself becomes safe, loving, supportive, and empowering. Write into your Akashic records, you become your own deep, safe place. And please write into your Akashic records the highest truth about love, connection, and relationships. That it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to be loved. It is safe for you to trust wisely. It is safe for you to receive. It's safe for you to receive. Healthy love feels safe. Healthy relationships feel natural. Consistency feels safe. Stability feels safe. Peace feels safe. Emotional availability feels safe. You naturally attract relationships that are healthy, balanced, respectful, reciprocal, and aligned with your highest good. You recognize healthy love. You recognize safe people. You recognize emotional availability. You trust your intuition. You honor your boundaries. You communicate your truth. You allow yourself to be seen. You allow yourself to be known. You allow yourself to receive love without struggle. You release relationships that no longer support your well being. You no longer repeat patterns simply because they are familiar. You choose healthy relationships that reflect your worth. You choose healthy relationships that support your growth. You choose healthy relationships where love, respect, honesty, trust, kindness, and harmony can flourish. And let's move on to some divine love and future relationship activation. Please write into your Akashic Records your highest relationship timeline, that you are now aligned with divine love. You are open to receiving healthy, loving, and harmonious connections. You are an energetic match for relationships that support your highest good. You welcome love with an open heart and healthy boundaries. You welcome friendships filled with joy. You welcome partnerships filled with respect. You welcome connections filled with honesty. You welcome relationships filled with emotional safety. You welcome relationships that allow you to remain fully yourself. You can love deeply without losing yourself. You can connect deeply without, while honoring your individuality. You can receive love without struggle. You can experience peace without expecting something to go wrong. You can experience consistency without becoming bored. You can experience healthy love without fearing it. Your future is no longer created from fear. Your future is created from wisdom, self trust, love, and conscious choice. And now let's move on to some final, subconscious reprogramming. So now allow your subconscious mind to receive and integrate these new truths. Your love, you love yourself deeply. You trust yourself completely. You honor your needs. You respect your boundaries. You listen to your intuition. You express yourself authentically. You allow yourself to be seen. You allow yourself to be loved. You allow yourself to receive. You allow yourself to experience joy. You allow yourself to create, to expand, to shine, for your inner child to be loved. Your heart is open. Your mind is clear. Your energy is balanced. Your intuition is strong. Your connection with yourself deepens every day. Your connection with others becomes healthier and more harmonious. You release what no longer belongs to you. You welcome what supports you. You trust your journey. You trust your growth. You trust yourself. You choose to reclaim your light. And if there's any gaps, voids, fragmented spaces, or discordant energies remaining anywhere within your Akashic records, subconscious mind, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body, or energetic fields, please gently allow them to restore, harmonize, and filled with divine love, divine light, peace, wisdom, harmony, wholeness, and alignment. Allow every cleared space to be integrated in a healthy and supportive way. Allow every lesson to become wisdom. Allow every experience to become growth. Allow every ending to create space for a new beginning. Allow every part of yourself to return home. You are whole. You are worthy. You are enough. You are loved. You are supported. You are guided. You are powerful. You are creative. You are courageous. You are connected. You are free to be yourself. You are free to love. You are free to receive. You are free to create. You are free to shine. Your light has never disappeared. You are simply remembering it. And now you reclaim it. You reclaim your voice. You reclaim your confidence. You reclaim your joy. You reclaim your creativity. You reclaim your heart. You reclaim your power. You reclaim your authentic self. You reclaim your light. And now take a slow, deep breath in and gently breathe out. Take a moment to acknowledge everything that has been released, cleared, transformed, integrated, and received during this experience. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. You do not need to consciously remember everything. Your higher self knows. Your subconscious mind knows. Your soul knows. Take another deep breath in and a gentle breath out. Everything that is appropriate for you to integrate will continue to integrate naturally and in its own time. Now, with gratitude, acknowledge your higher self for guiding and supporting you through this experience. Thank your guardian angel for their protection, guidance, and loving presence. Thank your Akashic Record Masters and Guides for their support. Thank your spiritual support team for being present throughout this clearing. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for the healing, wisdom, awareness, and transformation you have received. And now imagine your Akashic records gently beginning to close. The pages gently come to rest. The doorway gently closes. The beautiful space of your Akashic records return to a peaceful, protected state. And now say, I thank my Akashic Record Masters and guides and spiritual support team for their loving support and guidance. I give permission for my Akashic Records to now be lovingly and completely closed. I am grateful for everything that has been revealed, released, cleared, and integrated. I am now fully grounded, I am fully centered, and I am fully connected to myself. Allow your Akashic records to close completely. Your Akashic records are now lovingly, safely, and completely closed. This clearing is complete. The session is complete. Everything that needed to be released has been released. Everything that needed to be cleared has been cleared. Everything that needed to be integrated has been integrated. Everything that belongs to you remains with you. Everything that does not belong to you is released with love and compassion. Your energy is fully your own. So call all your energy back to yourself now. Bring your awareness back to your body, back into your heart, back into the present moment. Feel your feet. Feel your body. Feel yourself becoming grounded, centered, and present. Your higher self remains connected to you. Your guardian angel remains connected to you. Your spiritual support team remains available to you. But the Akashic Records session itself is now complete. The Akashic Records are closed. The clearing is complete. The integration continues naturally. Take one final deep breath in and slowly breathe out. You are grounded, you are centered, you are supported, you are whole, you are safe, and you are connected to your light. Your light was yours. Your truth is yours. Your journey is yours. And now you carry your light forward with you. You are ready to move forward. You are ready to receive. You are ready to create. You are ready to shine. You are ready to reclaim your light. And so it is. And so it has always been. And so it shall remain.